What's happening? This your boy ChanceJolivette, aka Smooth, back with another video. So today what we're gonna be talking about is Moon Knight episode 2, Summon the Suit. So this one right here is another crazy one. Like, is this gonna be one of the best Marvel series or something, man? What is the deal with this? It's still pretty crazy. Like Oscar Isaac, he is giving a marvelous acting performance in this, but it's crazy. The episode starts off, we go back to the museum, you trying to check the surveillance footage and stuff. You're like, before y'all check the surveillance footage, I gotta warn you, it's gonna be a bunch of crazy stuff you're gonna see. Whenever they finally get to the footage, it's nothing. He's just running around the museum by himself, looking crazy. So it looks like he just did all the damage himself. They're like, that's you. That's not me. That's not me, mate. So, you watching it like, is this even real? Like, is this something that's just in his mind? Like, he's just a crazy guy and none of this is actually happening? It kind of feels like that. He gets fired. He's looking for clues, like, to his life, like, make sure this is actually happening. I know I'm not crazy. This got to be happening. He finds some keys and stuff. He's trying to find this locker. You're going all across the city. He finally finds the ones because somebody recognized them. Oh, you're here all the time. Locker 443 or whatever. So he goes in. He finds money, guns, artifacts, and all kind of stuff. You're like, I'm going to turn this in. I'm going to turn this in. I'm done with this. They can lock me up and give me all the pills and all that. So he's like, give me the body. Give me the body. No, you don't want to give him the body. So he gets out of there. Khonshu is waiting on his ass. Khonshu is lights is flickering and stuff. He comes. He's scary as shit. Like, he's like a Candyman type figure. So this is a god, the moon god. And that is who he serves. He ends up running out of there and stuff. Somebody gets him. It ends up being Layla. And that's the chick that was on the phone in episode 1. Turns out that this is his wife. So he like, I didn't know I was married. She like, you putting on this act or whatever. They get back to the house. They talking like, Mark, my name is Steven. My name is Steven. And I know you want to get divorced and this and that. Here's the papers. Who would divorce you? Like, you are an amazing woman or something. Somebody would be stupid to want to divorce you. And they have so much in common. Poetry, knowing the artifacts and hieroglyphs and all that. So it's like, did Steven actually know this stuff, or is he just remembering it from his relationship with his wife and this and that? Like, what is real, what is fake? Somebody comes to the door, so they have to hide. They're trying to find this artifact that he had, the scarab or whatever. And you think it's the police, and it turns out that's Ethan Hawke's people. So I think his name is Arrow. So he brings Steven there. It looks like a utopia. Like, everything looks beautiful and everybody is so peaceful or whatever. You see Khonshu is spying on the situation. And he's talking to Steven. He's like, I know you're hearing Khonshu. You don't have to listen to him. Like, man, don't worry about Khonshu, man. Like, listen to me and stuff, blase, blase. And they get into the situation. It looks like it's all positive, it's all cool. But then he talks about, what is the guy name? Amit. So that's what Arrow wants to do. He's the former avatar of Khonshu. But now he wants to resurrect Amit to give judgment to the world. So everybody that has some kind of evil is going to be dead. No matter if you a baby or old lady or whatever, and it's only going to be good. So he's kind of like the beta version of Thanos. So that is his plans. And Steven, he's a moral person. So that is, guess why Khonshu got him instead of Arrow. So he's like, yeah, it sounds good, but I'm not willing to sacrifice babies and all that. Like, I gotta go. And so he has this staff with a little bit of power in it, a little bit of Amit's power. So what that is, I guess that's how they conjure up the demons or whatever. So Layla comes, she has the scarab or whatever. They break for it. She like, summon the suit, summon the suit. She has been with Mark before, so she knows that the suit comes and he's very powerful when it happens and stuff. Steven doesn't know anything about it. He's like, what? I can't do it. I can't do it. And they running or whatever. He finally summons the suit because he gets thrown out a window, and it turns out crazy. Like it's like a business suit, and they're like, this isn't what we thought about. Like, and so he tries to fight the demon himself. He does have power, even in the Steven form, but like the mind state and stuff, like he doesn't know what to do with it. Like he's getting his ass whipped. We finally get Mark after the shit hits the fan. We get Mark back. And Mark handles his business. Like, it was kind of crazy, though, because he ran away and took the demon into the rooftops and stuff, and then he finally kills it. But it's like, when he was in the bathroom, like, the demon was kind of, like, scared of him. Like, he killed the demon bare hand. But this time, he had to run and do all this, like, to kill the demon. But then him and Khonshu kind of gets into it. And he sees it like, well, Mark is trying to hold Khonshu off. That's kind of why he didn't want to get the scarab and all that. Khonshu wants her as the avatar because he can kind of control Mark to a certain aspect, but then Mark has these different personalities and stuff, so it's kind of hard to tap into him in certain instances. So Mark, he wants to be done with Khonshu. He's like, once I finish my duties, I'm gone. But then he's like, you can be gone, but then I will take somebody close to you. So he gonna take Layla. So he like, I'm stuck being his avatar. And the way he became the avatar is because he pretty much died. Like they pretty much killed Mark. He's been an assassin or whatever he was, but they kind of killed him, and it's kind of like a Ghost Rider type situation. It's like, I'll resurrect you and this and that, and you can be alive or whatever, but you're going to be my avatar. So that is why he's the avatar of Khonshu. And like this episode, we got a little bit of Moon Knight on it. It was cool, but it's like this fight between Mark and Steven, it gets a little tedious and stuff, and it's like, you rooting for Mark. I'm like, let Mark come. Like, Steven, we don't want you. We don't want you, you nerdy bastard. But it's like, But it's alright. The episode ends up, they gotta try to stop Ahmed. So, I don't know if he passed out and then he woke up there, or did Khonshu teleport him, or was it just a jump ahead? But now he's in Egypt, and that's where the next episode is going to be taking off, man. We're going to be by Ahmed. We're going to be trying to stop her and the Arrow and them. Like, it's a Marvel series, so I'm going to love it regardless. But this one is just, at this point in it, it's kind of like, but I still enjoy it to a certain extent, because I know it's going to get better. I know it's going to be, like, at the end, I'm probably going to be, my hair is going to be standing up like Goku and going to be on fire and stuff. So that's why I'm not really tripping too much. It's going to be a payoff. You know how Marvel does. But as far as right now, it's like, But I feel a steady incline. So that's my thoughts on episode 2. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. Holla at your boy. Peace.